Hello everyone, it's Gavin. It's January 14th, Friday, 5:30 a.m. What am I doing up, you ask, so early? Well, the thing is I work nights, so while most of you are cozy and comfy in bed cuddling your pillows or significant others or dogs or whatever it is you cuddle at night, I'm either at work or trying to find some quiet, unobtrusive activity to occupy my time, which more often than not includes reading. This morning, as soon as Susie wakes up, I'll do my 6th shot, so 6 weeks on T. I didn't do a video for my 1 month or my 5 week, and I don't really have a reason. I just wasn't inspired. I've had a couple of people close to me say that the last few vlogs I've done, I've been a little less than enthusiastic, and the reason for that is because I work nights. When I do try to sleep during the day, it's not peaceful rest. I usually wake up about every hour, so I never feel rested, so I'm always tired, and that is why I think the last few vlogs I've done I've been kind of so I'm going to try to be a little more chipper. I actually got some decent sleep earlier. I passed out at like 6 p.m. and woke up at 1 a.m. but I don't remember waking up in between, so that means it was good sleep. In my personal life, things are going well, just working and trying to make the best out of my job that I possibly can. Trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up, because it's definitely not a nurse anymore. So a lot of introspection relative to that. As far as changes, oh God, I'm trying to think of where to start. I definitely have noticed more mass in my musculature, just, you know, getting generally thicker. My biceps are bigger, which is always a good thing. A few people have told me that my facial structure has changed some. It's kind of hard for me to see because I see myself every day. Not because I'm vain, but because I'm going through a transition and I look in the mirror every day to see if I can see changes, and I haven't really noticed any. I still have that feeling in my throat, like there's always something there, like I'm clearing my throat a lot. My voice has dropped. That I can tell a difference in, and it feels different when I talk. Like it resonates differently, like in my throat and in my chest. I don't really know how to explain it. Hang on, let me turn the music down. Ouch. Everybody okay? Nice little face plant there. Alright, yeah, I'm not editing that out. And I'm not starting over. So anyway, my voice resonates different, like in my chest, and it feels different in my throat. My neck is thicker, my shirts fit differently through my shoulders and my neck. I don't know how many of you are on my Facebook, honestly, but I'm doing photo journal as well, and I've noticed that the curvature, you know, above my hips and on the sides of my torso it's gotten a little straighter, for lack of a better word. The growth downstairs continues. It's gotten quite a bit bigger. which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about it. I've been doing a lot of research lately on the metoidioplasty, and that's probably going to be something that I'll seriously consider a little further down the road. I want to focus on top surgery first. Sexually, it's different. It feels different. It takes different things to get me there. So that's been interesting. My libido has definitely gone up. I masturbate, God, probably like 5 times more than I did before I started T. Trying to think of what else. I think at this point that's really it. Everyone at work knows, I know I've talked about that before, like the administrator and my director of nurses, my assistant director of nurses, they all know. There's quite a few people at work that are actually starting to use male pronouns, which is awesome. I've been very pleasantly surprised by people's reaction and level of acceptance in the workplace for me in Texas. I mean, let's be real. Normally this region of our country is very narrow-minded and judgmental as a whole. Not everyone, there's always exceptions, but so I've been very pleasantly surprised with that. Family. My little brother today, it was funny. I was over there taking care of my mom. She had a colonoscopy and EGD today, and everything came out fine, so woohoo. Anyway, so I was saying goodbye to everybody, and my little brother like grabbed me and like squeezed the crap out of me like at a really awkward angle, so it kind of like hurt my back. I got a nurse's back, so you know, I grabbed his hat and his hair, and I was just kind of joking around with him, and I said, "Man, you don't squeeze somebody like that has a back injury." And he kind of like punched out at my stomach, and he said, "Well, you're more like a guy now, so I figured I could treat you like one." And I mean, oh my God, you could hear my mom's butthole just like she could not believe he just said that. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it. So I just, you know, said, "Okay, bye, I love y'all," and just started laughing and walked out the front door. And I could hear my mom as I was shutting the door. She was like, "No, you will not." And I just shut the door. It was pretty fun. It was funny. So mom knows that it's going on. She knows it's happening. She hasn't made any comments about like the voice change or, you know, facial structure changes or anything like that. So I know that she loves me unconditionally, and she's gonna remain in my life. It's just gonna be a growing process for both of us. It's gonna take her time, you know, to cope with the changes and to cope with the fact that she has a transgender child, and I respect that, and you know, I give her all the space she needs and all the respect she needs to go through that process, and I make myself available to her if she needs me, if she has any questions. She knows she can ask. Other than that, I've just told her that I love her unconditionally, and that I understand how difficult this is for her to be going through, and I respect her, and that's about it. You know, my mother, she's not someone that I will ever demand anything from. I will never demand that she use male pronouns. I will never demand that she call me Gavin. If she chooses to do that of her own volition, then that would be freaking awesome. Of course I would be elated. But if she never does, that's my mom. And if that's her choice, then that's fine. I've always said throughout this entire process that I will not be an ass about it. I will give people space. I will give people time to deal with it as they see fit. Now, people other than my mom, there will come a point where I will respectfully request that they use male pronouns if they're not doing so at that time. But I mean, pretty much 99% of the people in my life, I mean, they're already right there with me, so I don't really have a lot of issues with my friends and my family. my family is my family, and however they choose to deal with it is however they choose to deal with it, as long as they stay in my life. That's my take on it. I didn't particularly feel inspired to do a vlog, but my best friend of, gosh, almost 11 years, Alicia, she lives in Washington State, which is a really long way away from me, and so she likes it when I do my vlogs, because she says she gets to see my mug, as she puts it, and I guess, you know, get a better feel for what's going on. I miss her a lot. So anyway, Alicia, this is for you. I've tried to be more chipper. Anywho, I guess right now that's about it. Oh, we got a new puppy, but he's in the bedroom sleeping with Susie, so I guess I'll show him to you in the next video. That was kind of a anticlimactic, huh? Oh well. It always feels awkward when I try to end these, so I guess with that having been said, I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye, Alicia.